Hello and welcome back. I'm the Muted Goat. This is episode 7 of my Let's Play Civilization 4 Realism Invictus playthrough as Transoxiana. Where we last left off, we just took this Armenian city. Trying to decide if I'm going to continue on my campaign. My military campaign, that is. And so we've got 3 more cities of theirs, which I believe I can take fairly easily. Well, Artishat for sure. It's not on a hill, so that'll be easier. Same with this Tigranakert. Their capital, which also has a difficult name to say, is on a hill, so that would be a little more difficult. And I think I'm going to. The question is if I keep all the cities or if I raise any of them. I think Artishat is a decent enough city. It's built on an iron resource, which isn't ideal, but that's okay. So, yeah, let's just continue on. Okay, this is... something made its way through there. Okay, we need to start building levees to, because separatism will become an issue. And we need to watch out for that. Alright. We want to heal up all of our units here, promote them if we can. Anything that's fully healthy. How? There was a way to do this. Yeah, we'll see. Like when you start or load up a game or something, it tells you how to pick just the troops that are injured. It's like Alt H or something like that. Control H. There we go. Okay, so these are all the troops that are slightly injured. Gonna link them up with this general. The Great General provides a healing bonus. Okay. And we can start moving workers up here. I can't forget about... oh, that's Chinese horsemen that's running around. That makes more sense. Okay. And these guys are just building roads. Get up here. So I think I'm actually going to destroy this town here and build a farm, because that'll irrigate through here. Which will be nice. And then maybe replace it like this one, make this one a town or cottage. I think I am going to do that. Gonna find all of my workers, get them up here, because they have work to do. That guy's building a farm. Okay. Let's move this group out. This galley somehow snuck in here. Cottage. Okay, let's get these guys moving this way. Start knocking down the defenses over here. Hindu Mandir will help with culture issues there in case my war doesn't work out. Okay. Go back here. Start draining some swamps. Pikemen should do quite well against these horse attackers. Or heavy spearmen, sorry. Let's keep building levies. Gurganj built medieval art. Can start building levies too. Theater. Just gonna keep the levies in Laos for now. Alright, this whole stack is all healed up. It has logistical problems 3, which makes sense. But I don't think the Armenians will be able to do much about it, because we're a tier, or an era ahead of them with our troops. A good time for them to attack that stack would be right now when they are on this swamp. We've got some extra man-at-arms here, don't we? We need to get them over. Move everything over 1. Okay. So this spot's essentially ready-made to be a city. I'll have the whale resource, a couple other things. It won't be a good city by any means, but it'll fill out the continent nicely. Gotta make sure none of these are slave farms. And they aren't. That's a town there, but I'd rather this spot be a town, so I am going to do that. Okay, I have a feeling that guy's going to attack here. There's not a lot I can do. I might even lose a troop. Oh no, they attacked the other stack. Yeah. Gurus can hurry production, huh? By how much? Split this up a little bit. Levy. Alright, that building there provides the blessed promotion for any troops built there. And we'll see exactly what that is when we do build troops there. There's that. Let's start building windmills. Alright, we're at logistical problems 2 right now. This stack, but let's see if we can. We'll finagle that around once we get the fortifications down. So it's down to logistical problems 1 at worst. Okay, I'm going to build the cottage here, irrigate there. That's a hill, so the irrigation will not pass through the city, I don't think. Looking forward to getting gunpowder so that our cannons can actually level up a little bit. As they are, they kind of, the siege weapons kind of stink and they take forever to knock down defenses. Although the defenses should be knocked down after next turn.
People are like stained glass windows.
All right.
They sparkle and shine when the sun is out, but when the darkness sets in, their true beauty is revealed only if there is light from within.
We'll go... Yeah, just a couple more levies. Okay. So that's an 80% chance of victory. We got it. It's quite injured, so let's get a longbowman up there. They do have medieval swordsmen now, so maybe this is the last city we take for a while. This war is starting to drag. And we'll do the rest of it once we get Renaissance era troops. Alright, what's the blessed promotion? Plus 5% strength and heals 5% damage a turn in friendly lands. So that's a decent promotion. Alright. 77% chance of victory, and that's with logistical problems too. Let's remove these. Alright, logistical problems 1. Only 59% chance for him. Alright, that's a good victory. So 99. Well, with how well this is going, maybe I do continue the war. We will install new governor. Hey, we finally got our copper resource back. Okay, let's get our great general down there. Swordsman up on the hill. It's actually logistical problems too, so it probably wasn't the smartest idea. I don't think they have a whole lot. They've got some decent troops, but the Armenians are, you can see over here, we're 4 times as strong as them militarily. We'll leave the riders there. Yeah. We are probably going to lose this battle. Oh, they withdrew. That's nice. Alright, that's enough levies. Let's go back to research. Okay. I move him in there. These guys are all injured. Actually do need a few troops to defend over here. Let's get some of these levies going this way too. Okay, so now this is all irrigated. Yeah, their army's effectively wiped out. My economy's going to be taking a pretty good big hit again. I should actually drop the science a little bit there. Normally I wouldn't leave my siege units undefended like this, but the only troops that can get them would be these bowmen, and I'm not all that worried about them coming down. We need a war galley up here. Alright, who's that? The Dravidians? Ragnar's in trouble. Everyone was tired of his crap. Drop my science again. Okay. Feel good about the amount of levies I have. New cities. Avoid unhappiness and unhealthiness. No, we're not going to end the war. Just sit here for the next half hour knocking down their defenses. Well, they finally destroyed our fishing boat. There's the war galley, and we'll build a workboat right behind it. 68% chance. Yeah, we got it. Oh, they have 2 ships out there. Okay. We can build another bronzesmith. Let's do that in... what is this city? Command? Or Kerman? Yeah, Kerman, you build a bronzesmith. It's going to be a production city anyways. Okay, they're unhealthy and unhappy. Unhappy is worse, so we'll get Jeweler in 8 turns. That'll give us 1 happiness. Okay. This is going to be kind of unusual stacking. I'm going to leave the 1 longbowman. Are we still in? Excuse me. Are we still in logistical problems 2? And the answer is yes. Alright, down to logistical problems of 1 there. They did not attack us, which is good. Alright, do I want to irrigate here? Yeah, probably. Alright. What are our chances right now? Only 22%, so We do want to knock down that remaining 3%. Dravidians want open borders. Alright, here's a random barbarian that shows up. Okay, where's our skirmishers at? Can you reach there? No, it's not our territory. Yeah, we're gonna suffer some losses here, but well, let's go for it. Yeah, lost 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow. There's a win. Just barely, though. Lost 5. There's a win. There's a win. Alright, what else we got up here? Logistical problems, too. Those guys out. Medieval swordsmen. Alright, they're building levies now. That's a good sign. Yeah, they took their capital. We did take massive losses there, but that's okay.
It is the grass that suffers.
Where is our great general? Our ship, only 67% chance. Good. Nearly died there. Alright, we can get our boat back out there. Alright, they've got one city left. This Bagharshapet will be a good city. There's the bronzesmith. We're going to go back to research. Let's get this guy out. Let's go Control H. Anyone not injured? Down this way. This longbowman takes out that. Yeah. I think Barbarian's the only thing that's going to be bothering me now. Get him out here. Control H. Okay. This is not on a hill, so once we get the defenses down, or the fortifications down, it should be fairly easy. I do not want to do traditional custom Mongolians.
Poison is in everything, and no thing is without poison. The dosage makes it either a poison or a remedy.
Okay. Where are our levies? We need a bunch of them. Let's get 5 levies over here. Alright. I'm going to build a cottage here. This will be pretty good timing. This war is going to end right around the time we discover education. Then we can build universities everywhere. There's the jeweler. They can do a grocer too. Yeah, sawmill can't hurt. 3 production. Same with that one. Two more turns of knocking down defenses. Do we have levies here? We have 3. Only 2 there. We might want to build some more levies, because I don't want any of the, like, once we take these cities, they're very safe. We'll only really need to defend, well, Toledo and Armavir. Oh, man, that Dunedin is a very attractive city to take too. I might think about that. Oops, I forgot. I didn't do this well. Alright. No logistical problems this time. 63% chance of victory. There we go. 96 now. We've got another great general out of it. 96, 93, 96. They have 1 composite bowman left. Okay. Swordsman. Alright. And the Armenians are gone. I guess I will install a governor there. It's not a good city at all. They have no access to fresh water, which is just not great for them. That was a bad starting spot. Okay, now that the war is over, we can move our great generals into spots where they can build some kind of tradition or doctrine. Everywhere building research. Let's do 1 more round of levies, at least. Probably 2 more rounds of levies if I'm being smart about it. I want like 5 or 6. I need to start building spies too for all these new cities. China wants me to do serfdom. No thanks. I guess fortify these guys here for now. Free skirmisher warriors, horsemanship tradition. I'm going to do ingenious engineers, I think, and skirmisher warriors. Okay. New cities. Avoid unhappiness and unhealthiness. Levies everywhere. Okay. All non-levies. Let's get them out of there. This place needs at least 5. Non-levies can leave. Armavier has levies but doesn't need them. Alright. Alright, our army is 1.5 times stronger than Chinese right now. And over twice as strong as everyone else. Okay. Grassland without access to fresh water, so we are going to do cottages. All right, that's going to be enough levies. Let's do a distillery. Do a cottage here too. Same here. Actually, we can do a couple in Toulouse here. Toll House, whatever it is. Alright. Oh gosh. You know what I forgot to do was build spies. Alright, everywhere that's building research, start building spies. Geez, spies take a long time to build. Alright, we are second wealthiest. Ragnar is actually third, which is surprising.
University brings out all abilities.
Alright, we
including
got education.
capability.
Alright, that's a Renaissance era tech. Let's go gunpowder. And maybe clockwork. Music notation. Yeah. We'll do a bunch of stuff before we get to the Renaissance. Okay. All the levies are redistributing. We need to build courthouses everywhere. Economy is struggling. We're about to go to 50% science. Already have a courthouse there. Sure, Cool. Wants to build a blast furnace, huh? Huh? Okay. This is an unirrigated farm, but it's on fertile soil, so I guess we'll leave it there. Let's have all hands on deck to remove this last swamp. Alright, vodka distillery helps all of our taverns. Yeah, let's do this Hindu Mandir in Toledo. Push the culture. Got a new spot there we can utilize. New city tile. Irrigate? Probably. Yeah, farms. Alright, here's a spy. Armavir first. I'll just go right on down the line with these spies. I hope I have enough. Alright, upon his passing, a wealthy merchant from Samarkand has willed his fortune to the local authorities. Let's reinforce our war fleet. 1 war galley. We can get 2 trade ships. Get between 92 and 230 gold. Or the harbor gives us 2 gold a turn. I'm going to go harbor, 2 gold a turn. That's something that should last the rest of the game. Okay. I think I built the perfect amount of spies.
The alchemists, in their search for gold, discovered many other things of greater
All
value.
right, we can build observatories now too. So our science is really going to be picking up here. And we found a source of sulfur. Oh, right next to their old capital. Right next to Toll House here. That's going to block this irrigation. That is not ideal. Yeah, let's start building observatories everywhere too. Alright, these war galleys are easily taking out the barbarian triremes. Wow. I just sneezed. I barely hit the mute button before I did. You are all welcome for that. Ooh. Sometimes there's just like nothing like a good sneeze. Okay. Not a whole lot of land from the former Armenians to upgrade. Okay. This goes down 1, 2, yep. I think all the land is, all the tile improvements are as good as we can get them. Mongolians want us to declare war on Iceland. I'm going to do it because everyone hates Iceland anyways. Ooh, okay. Our first overseas civilization, Arabia. Let's do open borders with them because they are going to be more advanced than us, obviously. We do have a higher score than them, but not by much. So that is interesting.
From the machine.
There's mechanics. We got a great profit. What do we do with that? Can discover dualism. That does nothing for us. Alright, so the great profit just goes to our capital. And we maybe use them in conjunction with another great person to start our next golden age. But for now, that can't do a whole lot with them. Can build the National Science University in our capital, Bukhara, here. Fishing boat. Oh, man. Okay, they're all over there. So let's build some more war galleys. I forgot about all the fishing resources we have in our new Armenian lands. I'm going to start building a settler here. I lost a farm. Okay. Are we doing research anywhere else? No. So we got a settler there. We need to build a couple war bands. Yeah, they're traffic on our fishing boats over here. We will need several war galleys. Our science just dropped down to 50%. Okay, get a levy. Well, at least we thwarted one spy. And another levy. Sure. Okay, well that's been about an hour. Not quite sure what I'm going to do next. It's really kind of build our economy back up once we're good to go. I think Dunedin is in my crosshairs, but we'll see about that. It's pretty well defended. But anyways, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.